welcome to the APTA's second stop on the Grand Prix Tour, the Chicago Charities. Sponsored by the APTA national sponsors Viking and Newline and local sponsors North Shore Orthopedic Institute, Phil's Automotive Group,
Allison, have you guys decided
Walled
who's gonna serve
Lake
first?
Planning and Wealth Management, and the Messina
They're
Group.
returning, but which one of you? Okay, Charlotte.
We are
Thanks.
about to see the women's round of 16 match between Allison Morgan and Charlotte Sikora, and the number 7 seeds Hallie Bodman and Liz Hayward. We'll take a look at the player bios, and Allison Morgan is the rackets professional at the Birchwood Club in Illinois, so she's a hometown girl. Her partner this season, this is a new team, is Charlotte Sikora, and she's the director of racket sports from the Radley Run Country Club in PA. Hallie Bodman is from Chicago, and she is teaching at the Indian Hill Club, and her partner is also from Chicago, and Liz Hayward. And I'm Jerry Vion, along with Lauren Mandel. And Lauren,
how are you, man?
This is going to be a wham-bam kind of action-packed game.
Yep, don't turn around. You might get hit in the head. Yeah, these players, Allison Morgan is more of a...
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a round of
grinder.
16 match for the Chicago Charities.
Just going to switch into our umpire,
on my
Rob
right,
Labune, doing the player
from
intro.
Lake Bluff, Allison Morgan, and her partner from Chestersbrook, Pennsylvania, Charlotte Sikora. On my left, from Northbrook, Illinois, Hallie Bodman, and her partner, Liz Hayward, from Northfield, Illinois. This will be a best 2 out of 3 sets with tiebreakers in each set.
Okay, so Lauren, why don't you introduce the player, point out the players on the court.
So on the...
Miss Bodman and Miss Hayward won the toss and have elected to receive.
On the bottom... Okay, I'll do the top part of the court first. On the deuce side of the court is Liz Hayward.
1 more minute, ladies.
And on the ad side is Hallie Bodman. These are women are both big hitters. They volley well. They love to hit big swinging volleys and come in and hit overheads into the creases and basically make everything happen quickly.
Yeah, so you can see Hallie Bodman's down there on the top right of the screen. She's got the black vest on, and she hits the overhead probably harder than anybody else on the tour. And Charlotte and Allison have got to have their head in the game, because seriously, that ball's going to hurt.
Yeah. And on this side of the court, Allison Morgan on the left in the blue jacket, she's a great retriever. She's very quick and she's very consistent. She can handle the pace. Charlotte Sikora is also a big hitter and is also quick and fit. So it'll be interesting to see if they can slow down the Hayward-Bodman game at all.
And Morgan Sakura have the foot speed. They're both in incredible shape. So they have the foot speed to catch up with these balls they're going to be smacking around, even though the temperature is really cold here in Chicago. It was a rude awakening this morning, right, Lauren? When we went out, it was like 19 degrees. It's probably warmed up a bit now, but it's very sunny. But I still think we're going to see that ball flying around there.
I heard them say Bodman, so Bodman.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, it's 34. Yeah. See, now it's very toasty.
Yeah, we could go swimming after that.
Thank you, Kelly Diesel. Our ENET crew is on board with us, keeping us current. So, have they done the toss? I might have missed it. I'm not sure who's going to serve.
Charlotte's holding the ball. Charlotte Sikora is holding the ball. Looks like they're going to serve.
Right, so Allison Morgan and Charlotte Sikora have teamed up. This is their first season playing together, and
Miss Sikora to serve.
They played their first tournament at the first Grand Prix stop, the Lake Invitational. So Charlotte Sikora is serving.
Love.
And receiving in the orange, that's Liz Hayward. It'd be great if they kept the colors like this. It'd be so easy to identify them on the court. Hallie Bodman now. Watch this return a serve.
Now she faked you out, Jerry. She did that little
40
chip.
love.
She went with the push.
There's that nice inside-out
40,
return that
15.
Liz Hayward likes to hit. Hits over the top of that forehand.
That was a smart lap by Charlotte
There it
Sikora
is.
then.
There's that. Well handled by Charlotte Sakura. That big, oop,
Game. Morgan, Sikora, they win the
big
first
swinging
game.
forehand
of the
by
first
Hallie
set.
Bodman. Some people don't know what to do with it. Charlotte Sakura was very comfortable coming out and didn't panic.
And you see Bodman, when she hit that big shot, she closed the net because she knows, I mean, she rolls the dice. They're either going to miss it or they're given a huge opportunity to attack because the ball comes all the way down to the service line. All right, well, Lauren, we're very excited to have our guest announcer join us today, Peter Burker. Welcome.
Well, thank you for having me.
Peter is actually the coach of Bodman Hayward, so we're going to get a little inside snippet on how they've been training, what specific shots you've been working with them, what maybe their pregame routine is, and also love to just get your insights as we go through this match.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pair that I know well, and they
Miss Bodman to serve.
I know that they're very offensive and they're kind of fan friendly to watch. It's kind of appetizing.
Very dynamic.
Yes.
Now, Peter, you're still the director.
At Sunset Ridge.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which is about 10
Love
minutes away
15.
from here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without traffic.
Yeah. Today probably about 30.
Great to have you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
A nice return from
Love
Charlotte
30.
Sakura.
She likes that little backhand dipper. She holds it.
Small backswing.
Yep. So, as expected, these first few games, I mean, neither team obviously have played each other in this combination, so they're going to be looking for where the strengths are and where the potential weaknesses are.
Yeah, I'm guessing that Sikora has not played Bodman or Hayward before. I know Allison has
15,
Yeah.
several
30.
times.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see who can figure out who first, right?
Who would you say is the strategic mindset on the team?
I think they both are a little bit, but you know, they like to let the action come to them. I mean, we talk a lot of strategy, but it's, you know, I
15,
think
40.
they both offer some. Hallie will get a little more detailed at times, but Liz recognizes patterns and scenarios as well, and but they like to try to, or at least I coach them to impose their will a little bit. It's don't overthink it too much, even though they tell you that I tell them to think too much. But
30, 40.
Well, so far Morgan and Sakura are doing a good job of making Bodman and Hayward just hit one more ball.
It's a big smack.
Allison's lucky she didn't get hit there.
Not up. Game. Morgan,
But again,
Sikora.
I mean,
They lead
roll
2
the
games
dice.
to love.
These guys have the foot speed. If they catch up with that, it really puts the other team in the offense position. So,
yeah, I would love to see it slowed down. I mean, not
Miss
just
Morgan to
because
serve.
that
No,
I play that
by
way,
Bodman
but
Hayward.
yes, Bodman Hayward, just slowing it down a little bit.
15
But I
love.
also like their moments where they're speeding it up. That's good too. But you just, you know, in this game, if you do one speed, it's predictable.
So it's Alison Morgan is serving. She's in the blue jacket.
15 all.
The quick speed is good if you're making the other team uncomfortable, but
Right.
if
Right.
you're not,
Correct.
then you have to maybe go to plan B.
It'll be interesting to see if Bodman and Hayward start to blitz. I mean, they've got great returns. You can, get in behind that and kind of like this right here. Yeah, I
30,
I still like that
15.
move. I want them coming forward. If there's a team that's got too good of a serve or a volley that doesn't allow the blitz, then let's slow it down in the backcourt.
See Morgan and Sakura having a little chat.
$40-15.
And there are points for a 3-love lead.
Game, Morgan, Sikora, they lead 3 games to love, first set.
All right, so here, Peter, wave to the camera. This is Peter Burker, Laura Mandel, I'm Jerry Vian, and we're all set up here. Our ENET crew is behind us, so we are very comfortable here at the Glenview Club in Gulf, Illinois. So, guys, I mean, that's a quick start.
Well,
3
it's nice
games.
to see, Morgan and Sikora played their first tournament as a team at the Lake Invitational a few weeks ago, and they had a bit of trouble. They
Yeah.
didn't gel right away. I'm sure it was very frustrating to them.
Miss
They
Hayward
look
to
much,
serve.
much better.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they talked about it, and they have a new plan together, and it's nice to see them executing.
So
And,
this
and
is-
Morgan and Hayward will get in. I mean, Bodman and Hayward will get into this match.
Yeah. So this is Liz Hayward is serving. She's in the red
15
jacket.
love.
Yeah, and I always say if your match is quick and you're winning, no problem, right? But when the second you're losing, it's got to slow down. And so
15 all.
it's hard to slow it down when you're serving, obviously, but this is what they're going to have to do.
I think she might want to keep that serve away from Charlotte Sikora's backhand, or do that
30,
because
30-15.
she's really getting a nice angle on it.
And Morgan Sakura, I think, benefited. We did live stream one of their matches, and they were able to look at it and talk about it because they're at a disadvantage because they don't live near each other. So they're only going to play when they're competing on the Grand Prix Tour.
Right, and as much as
Oh, nice
they're
try.
on the court and they practice,
30
it's different
all.
when you're playing with other
Yeah.
people than when you play together.
Yeah. But their chemistry is great. I mean, their mindset. They're both into their fitness
40,
routine.
30.
We saw them. We did a little video out there, Peter, in the parking lot with them doing their pre-warm up, their dynamic stretching and everything. So they're totally into this. They're committed. They're committed to each other. They're committed to improving, and it's really fun to see. It's fun to have new teams.
I was just about to say it'll be interesting to see if they go Aussie. And
And they read your
that's
mind.
And they read your
yeah,
mind.
I
That's
mean,
how
Deuce.
right
close you
there,
guys are.
it's on my hat.
You are really in sync with your team here, Peter.
Yeah, that was, coaching works, I guess, sometimes.
Beautiful return by Morgan.
Advantage, Miss Sikora.
Got to be the toughest shot in paddle, right? That first volley at your toenails from the service line.
When the returner can take the ball up high and hit down.
Football.
Oh,
That hurts.
Game, Miss Morgan.
And
Miss
you're
Sikora,
volleying up.
They
It's
lead
just
4
such a
games
hard
to love.
shot to make that first
First
volley.
set.
I also think serve placement is underrated. On the deuce side, I always say when I'm coaching, if you could pick one spot to be good at, it'd be on the deuce up the tee. Because in the ad court, the tee or the wide, it's a righty especially can kind of hit either. But on the deuce, the ball can't go kind of fat across the box towards the crease.
15 love.
So Morgan Sakura looked very solid.
There's that come down on it. Great return.
She's kind of blitzing behind that
15
too.
all.
I like it.
And she was practically at the service line when she hit that return.
$30-15.
Yeah, Hallie and Liz can get they can win points in bunches. So you're kind of, like you said, Lauren, waiting for that run here, but
They can
40,
be really
15.
streaky, and they can hurt you quickly when they're rolling. Before you know it, you're like,
right.
they make you so uncomfortable on the court.
Game.
You don't know what
Morgan,
they're going to hit.
Sakura. They lead
But
5
right
games
now,
to love.
it's all
First set.
Morgan Sikora with a 5-love lead here in the first set.
Well, Bodman and Hayward are just making a few too many errors right now. They're missing returns and first volleys, and they're not even getting into those points where they can, whack the ball around and make you run. So that's what they have to do, is focus on the first few shots at the point.
And I don't think one rally has gone past 20 shots.
I gotta watch out. Bodman Hayward is sending that down up overhead
15
into
love.
Sakura. She is just waiting to pounce. She loves that two-handed backhand high up by her shoulders. So I gotta watch out.
Yeah, they
There
did
it is.
Aussie before, and now they just
15
went back
all.
to regular. I'd love to see more Aussie to the ad court.
And the reason for that is, Peter, just expound on that a
Yeah.
little bit.
Take away the cross court, force a change of direction down the line.
When you're the returner on that backhand side and you're keyed into that return and with that angle, you got to take it away.
Yeah. And if they don't want to change direction, you got someone standing there at the net ready for the volley.
$15-30.
All right, here we go. All right, based on that success, just do that the rest of the match. And if she
Right.
beats you, she beats you.
Right, serve, return, first volley. Now we're in.
Yeah. And in that formation, though,
30 all.
even if Sikora starts becoming
down the line.
successful down the line,
Yeah.
you still force that the rest of the match.
Yeah. Yeah, at least make them have a different
40,
look. Make them
30.
hit over the highest part of the net rather than just, I have to get in faster, I have to volley better. Just no, change the strategy.
Even that, I'm okay with that. It's just
Deuce.
a nice return. No defense for a let court.
Let cord, chest volley. All the breaks are going the way of Morgan Sakura right now too.
Advantage, Miss Sakura.
I was going to say, it would be nice to just get on the board, get some momentum and going into the next set.
Set point, Morgan Sakura.
Perfect.
So This is more of the points that I expect to see out of these teams once Bodman Hayward settle down. That's another let cord winner, and that
Game.
gives this
Morgan,
first
Sikora,
set
they
to
win the
Morgan
first
and
set,
Sakura
6
6
games to
love.
love.
All right, before we go into
We have a 2-minute
commercial
break
break,
now.
Peter, just quickly, if you were able to do some on-court coaching, which we see on the WTA tour, what would your 30-second coaching tip be now?
I would say serve formation, Aussie to the ad, rest of the way, and I don't think I would. If I'm playing that match, the ad court player doesn't see another backhand.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't hit the
entire-
high
just
backhand.
Not another one.
That's
Sakura.
it.
And
All right.
there it is.
That'll start. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on the APTA Network, presented by eNet Live.
I play to be a role model in my neighborhood.
I play to be part of the team.
I play to be stronger than my brothers.
I play to channel my energy in a positive way.
I play because the field is where I shine. I play to be a part of something bigger than myself.
I play to stay healthy. I play to feel powerful.
I play to win.
It's a 60-year love affair, as passionate as the day it began. It's where the dream and the reality are one and the same. It's safety in its most exhilarating form. It is the 2020 E-Class, the quintessential Mercedes-Benz, made new all over again. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
All good? Okay, ladies.
Welcome back to the
Second
APTA
set.
Grand Prix Series. We are in the round of 16. The Grand Prix, our second stop at the Chicago
love.
Charities, and we've just seen a quick 20-minute first set with Morgan Sikora taking the first set 6-love, and I'm joined by Peter Burker, who is the coach of Bodman Hayward, and Lauren Mandel.
15 all.
And we're going to see if some of your vibes got
See.
got through.
A successful blitz
Yeah.
by Hallie Bodman there.
I think we're going to see a very different second set here.
$30-15.
So it's Alison Morgan serving. 3 out of the 4 players are teaching professionals.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a good eye by Charlotte Sikora.
Good eye. It was a good move to get her head out of the way.
40-15.
That was kind of like a 70-degree temperature returner serve there. It's impressive if she could hit it that hard.
Yeah, two of the hardest hitters around.
It's a nice overhead from Sakura. She keeps it nice and low.
Yeah, I mean, Morgan and Sikora are volleying great.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, they move well, left to right.
Oh,
It's a good dump it down in the middle. Another one. Here you go.
and Sakura will miss those. She will
40,
make mistakes,
30.
but they got to give her the opportunity
Right,
to.
exactly.
She'll hit the
And-
winners, but she'll make the errors.
Right.